to DCU Tonight on VAR Nation. I'm your host, Rok VAR, who's not really right here beside me, but she is with me on the couch and in the chat. Good evening, Lyta.
Good evening.
We are feeling very festive tonight on DCU Tonight, and so we're talking about a new contest that just got put out by DCUO today in the holiday spirit, and we're talking a lot about the Batman vs. Superman trailer, the most recent one that's been released, our reaction. So there's going to be a lot of spoilers. If you haven't seen the Batman vs. Superman, the newest trailer, go check it out on YouTube. It's awesome. We've talked a little bit about it before, but we're going to go into a lot of detail and a lot of spoilers on it tonight. And that's the first section of the show, and then we'll move on to the Let's Play, where we are tonight going to do PvE Legends. I said that yesterday, and we did not do it. I told you that was going to happen, and it's going to happen more often than not. So prepare yourselves for disappointment, but we will do it today. PvE Legends, and we are going to play as Kyle Rayner, and who are you going to be?
I have no idea. I think
There's a feat, right? Oh, no, not Kyle Rayner. I got to be Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner, yeah.
Man. I like him, but I don't like playing as him. But, it'll be fun.
I'm not good as Huntress at all.
Huntress is cool, though.
At all.
Like, do you remember her from the test subject stuff? Well, not test subject, but...
which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
so you're going to, at least you know what she does. That's good. And coming soon in DCUO, we may all know full well what these characters do, because there may be a Legends test dummy or sparring dummy coming. So
Whoa.
That's on PC Test right now, anybody who's testing. So there you go. I guess since we've laid out what we're going to be getting into, we should start talking about the most important thing, the most important news to get out there today. DCUO news is the screenshot contest that they're having. You can see it at their on their Twitter. You can see it on the website, DCUniverseOnline.com. They're running a contest, and I'm going to tell you about it now. But you can see the details for yourself on the website if you want to check that out too. And then I think I retweeted it too at VAR_Nation. So I'm just going to read it straight off the forums. This is coming from the announcements section. It starts out, it's a merry time of year in DCUO. While Larfleeze is out trying to make Metropolis and Gotham a bit more frightful, inside the bases of our heroes and villains, everything is so delightful. Now, anyone who just joined that, I said, I read that in the first person. I'm not putting this contest on. It's DC Universe Online. So here's what you do. First, you go and you deck the halls of your base with seasonal decor. Then you're going to take a screenshot, make it a very good one. You're only going to get one submission, and you're going to upload that screenshot to their contest site or send it to them on Twitter. So there's two ways you can do this. You can go to DCUniverseOnline.com, to the forum section, click on announcements, and there you're going to see the announcements forum here. Inside that is going to be a link that says our contest site. You'll click on that, and it's going to ask you to upload from your computer your file of your picture, and you're going to post it that way. Or if you have a Twitter account, you can simply go to Twitter. You can take your screenshot from your PS4 or PS3 or PC, however you want to do it. Go to Twitter if you're on a PC and send the picture. You must be following at DCUO on Twitter. You can tweet it out to at DCUO, including the hashtag Holiday Base Contest, all spelled out. So that's probably the simplest way you can do it if you're on a PC. If you're on a PS3, same deal. You're going to have to I don't know what you're going to have to do. You know, a lot of stuff. You're going to you're going to have to download it to a zip drive. You're going to have to copy it onto your computer. Then you're going to have to send it via email or, you know, whatever, or do it on Twitter the same way. If you're on PS4, it's really freaking simple. All you're going to do is press that share button on your controller, and it's going to pop up, and you're going to say you want to send it via Twitter, and boom. So, but to see the contest rules in detail, again, DCUniverseOnline.com, one entry per person. So, it says members of the Daybreak team will judge the submissions and select 10 winners. Winners are going to receive their choice of either a Batcave trophy and more base item packs, or a Bat computer and more base item pack. So, approximate retail value of each pack is $4 USD. So that's what you'd be spending if you were buying them on the marketplace. You have from 12 p.m. Pacific time today, so you got starting now, through 12 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday, December 24th to enter. So a finite amount of time you have to get those in there. Entries will be judged and prizes awarded in early 2016. So don't freak out if you don't have, you don't know what's up before Christmas, because you're not going to until 2016, early in the year. But I'm down, so that's what I'm kind of doing in the background here throughout the stream, is I'm going to be touching up my decorations, because I'm going to enter that thing, but I'm not going to enter it until I have my base decorated exactly the way I want. And what I did last night was kind of go crazy. I realized that I had these jobbies, so I popped them on out there. I don't know why I have a couch back here, but you know, whatever. There's a lot of room now for opening presents. And I have this guy that I can't really ride, but I think I can stand on him. Yeah.
Whoa, that looks cool.
No porcelain deer were hurt during the making of this program. None whatsoever. So I encourage everyone to enter that contest if you're playing DCUO. And I don't know what to say as far as what's going to get you looked at over somebody else, but I can say this: everybody has the same stuff pretty much. I mean, we're playing all the same game, so if people don't have super cool, that you don't even, it doesn't even matter. If you don't have a bunch of, lights or a bunch of crystal this or that to hang from the ceiling, find another way to make it interesting. Depending on what your belief system is, make your version of the, what do they call those? Nativity scene. Yeah, make your version of whatever that is. I don't know. But I encourage creativity, just because I know if I was looking at it, if I was judging it, I would want to see something that maybe somebody put some effort into, and as opposed to what I've done here, I just kind of slapped everything from around the wall. Well, that's how I decorate, though. I just kind of build from one little scene and then go on. But I don't know. Do something that's going to make you stand out above everybody else's project, I guess. Put some heart into it. 10 people in the world. I'm wondering if that's going to be 10 people each server, like EU versus US servers, or something like that.
That's a good question.
If anybody knows the answer to it, maybe go to the website. I'll be going to the website. We got a little bit more news on episode 20 today. They did release the full description of everything, but it's the same stuff that we heard yesterday, so it's not any more detailed. We don't have patch notes or anything like that yet that I'm aware of. And I checked that 30 minutes ago. I am popping on to the chat because I see we've had some people talking to us and I'm not paying a bit of attention. So we're still talking DC Universe Online news. Oh, okay. What's going on? Dark Demon is on. Okay. J Brown Games, what's up, buddy? Dark Demon, how to remove HUD. You can remove the HUD by going into your settings. Look, I'll show you. Look at that. We're sharing screens. You go into settings. You go over to UI. You go down to hide UI during gameplay, and you want to click that off. I'm not going to do it right now because be aware that when you do that, a lot of times there's a glitch afterwards. So your HUD may sporadically go in and out on you or something. I typically have to log out and back in for it to work right after I make the change, but that's how you do it. And then your screen will be completely empty except your character and everything, all the beautiful background there, and it's pretty awesome. I take most screenshots that way and do video that way and stuff if we're doing some clowning video. So, but he bought all the base items. I imagine the back computers are pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh
I'm going
my
to have to
goodness.
check out your base, dude, because I want to see those in action. I haven't seen them yet, like full on. I've seen pictures of other people's, and I watched a video, I think it was on the DC Universe. If you go to the DC Universe Online YouTube page, there's down at the very bottom of it, there's a section for player submissions, and it's videos that players have submitted to DC Universe. And one of the big YouTube channels took us through theirs. And so I kind of saw some of that, but I haven't been in it. So I want to go like jump on your Batmobile and stuff. Are you going to get mad if I do that? If I like stand on the top of your Batmobile, spin around? I don't know. I just want to. So anyway, we've got the contest to be working on. We've got a little bit of time to do it. We've got Batman v Superman to talk about tonight a little bit. If you have not seen the trailer, please go watch it. I'm going to talk about it now, so in some great detail. We saw it like a week ago now, right?
Yeah, I think.
Something like that. And I was blown away by it, to be honest. It completely changed my mind about everything I thought about the movie up until that point. And there was a clip of the trailer that came out initially where Superman kind of drops down into this facility, and you've got what looks like a Superman army, and then's looking kind of pissed. And when I saw that, at that point I pretty much turned away from the whole thing. I thought, like, I hated the way they were making Superman look, and I just was like, okay, no need to care. And then we stumbled upon this trailer, and we watched the whole thing, and then saw everything in context, or what we think is context at this point. And the good so far outweighs the bad that I don't even care about that anymore. I don't even really know what that's all about, and I'm not going to really pay attention to it in the movie because of everything else that's going on. And it's really going to be mind-blowing.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
It's got Bruce Timm style Batman versus Superman banter. That's the one thing, or not, versus, but Batman Superman banter. That's the one thing that I thought this movie was going to be really lacking, was that at no point were you going to feel that Superman is this good guy and Batman is this good guy, and they are learning how to be good together, and they do have a real bromance, I'm not afraid to say. I mean, Clark and Bruce have a real bromance going on. in the comics and pretty much everywhere else. So I wanted to see that happen, and it looks like that's going to spark. I mean, and the way that they bring Wonder Woman in is phenomenal. I mean, and you finally find out a little bit of information about why Zod is in this movie. And it's really changed the way that a lot of people are thinking about the previous movie now, because what we find out now, just in bold block letters thrown right at us in the almost beginning of this trailer, is that Zod is going to become Doomsday, and Lex has facilitated this. So Lex has somehow was hoping he has also instigated the fight between Batman and Superman, it looks like, almost to the point where he's seemingly has introduced Bruce Wayne to Clark Kent. And so that kind of changes things, and then it seems like at the point where he realized that they were not going to snuff each other out, he introduces Doomsday, because for some reason here, Lex has the body of Zod, and he's kept it for experimental purposes, and now he's triggered something. My guess, is that it's the ultimate weapon that they were talking about that was encoded in the DNA is in fact the Doomsday weapon, which was what Doomsday was created for in the first place. So he sparks into Doomsday, and now we see that this battle where we had Batman at the top of a building, with what looked like a cannon of a gun, dodging heat vision or laser vision, was actually coming from Doomsday. So, and that's what a lot of people speculated about in the beginning. That was one of the big, well, what if it was type of things, and it really changes the game. So now we have Batman and Superman in the middle of this kind of conflict that seems to have been sparked by Lex, which is a very Lex thing to do. And we have Doomsday introduced. So Doomsday pops into the party, and he's just tearing stuff up. He's just going crazy, his sole purpose is to demolish and destroy and murder. That's it. Snuff out life. He has no compassion. He has no thought for that kind of reasoning. He's just there to snuff it out. And so Doomsday hits the ground running. We got Batman and Superman there, pretty shocked at what's going on. But guess who was there? Guess who shows up on their own to save the day? Really seems to be oblivious to the other two. Not so much that she's oblivious to them, but that she really seems to have no thought that they should be saving the day. She's there to do it. They're in the middle of this squabbling back and forth. She's there to do the job, and it's Wonder Woman. And there's a great moment there where Superman looks at Batman, and they're kind of like, Superman's like, is she with you? And Batman's like, I thought she was with you, or what have you. I may have that reversed. Do I have that reversed?
No, I thought you said it right.
Okay, so anyway,
Something like that.
because she has blocked with her shield an incredible blast that came from Doomsday. And this blast has pretty much demolished everything around her shield, except them. She's blocking. I'm going to guess that her shield was helping to block Batman. But, Clark, it's going to be fine. And you see the searing hot shield that she's now holding, and it's because she's a badass. And then they have a very triumphant walk towards the camera. It's a very, uplifting hero pose type of a moment. And that's, again, some stuff that I didn't think we were going to see. I thought we were going to get jibbed. Thought we were going to get the jib because Avengers is so popular with that kind of a thing. I really thought that DC was going to go the other way. And I'm glad to see that they're working it in. So, we downloaded it. I don't know how many times I watched it that day.
A lot. Probably I'd say 10 times at least.
Because we did talk about how Ben Affleck
Was
is going to be like the best Batman ever, like now.
Yeah.
He nailed it. And he'll continue to nail it. So I'm excited for the movie now. I really want to see it. The big thing that was brought up by a couple of different internet sites was, does this mean that Superman really didn't kill Zod? And we're all kind of dumbasses for being mad about that? To me, no, because he's still, unless it's like one of those freaking Vampire Diaries things where Clark snapped Zod's neck knowing it wasn't going to kill him, that he could come back to life, you know, then I'm still pissed. Move on from it. So, but anyway, so that's the Batman versus Superman talk for DCU Tonight. It's not all of it. We'll continue to talk about these topics as we play, but I think we should move on to the Let's Play and do some PvE Legends. It might be ugly. It might hurt my soul. It might not, though. It might go just fine. Oh, today, Friday the 11th of December. Christmas is coming up real soon.
Goodness.
It's still Paradox Wave, so that's cool. Alright, who's the freebie right now? Or is there one? Oh. Atrocitus. So you can play Atrocitus for free right now if you don't have that Legends character. I need to be Guy Gardner because we're going for a feat. And he's pissed. How do I get the head style? Oh, how did we get this head style? The bear.
The polar bear, I think it was, like a collection you had to complete, I think. I could be wrong.
Do you know where? I don't even remember. Damn, I'm sorry.
Well, you just find, it's the question marks, you just find them anywhere.
Oh.
And you have to find, like, the specific Christmas ones.
Gotcha. Do I have Flash? No. No, I don't. I don't think so.
Not yet.
Yeah, he's on my wish list, though. Oh, look, we're both super pissed. Uh-oh. So he gave me the ability to eventually harness my powers and control my rage just like he does. Because I don't know how many people know that, but Atrocitus is one of very few Red Lanterns that can control his bloodlust, so to speak. Most of them are just, you know, hate-filled, rage-filled, kind of mindless haters. But he's can reason and everything. Well, I guess that would be because he's the first Red Lantern. I like you, Huntress.
I like you too.
Listen carefully. Our very existence is at risk.
I used to joke when I was Rok, to use the rage powers, you have to be mad, I guess, you know, and so a Rage Lantern, every time they fly, it's not like they could just fly. They would have to have the red, or the hate propel them, I'm speculating. And so it'd be like, I'm gonna fly over there! I need to fly just a little bit higher! Higher! Okay, I'm horrible with these powers. I'm gonna beat him with this big stick with nails coming out of it.
Whoa.
Oh. I'm gonna unplug in my controller. I'm lost. And then I can puke on you. We puke together. We're puke buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that. Makes me dizzy, but I do like it.
Ain't that something?
But he says some really cool stuff. I'm gonna biff you with my bat. So you've started holiday decorating, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I've done some over at the Star Museum. I'm not sure, a little bit at the palace or something like that.
You're gonna have to get a Twitter account so you can
That's all right.
submit it. Oh, we're down to this guy already.
I'm not good with stuff like that, honey. That's more your thing.
There's more. There's magma.
Liquid hot magma.
Whoop. He's breaking out his balls of death. See, I don't even know. I'm not good at all with these powers. Oh!
Oh my Lanta.
Is anybody down? Just Batman. It's alright if he's down. It's mostly holds. What? Nope. Nope. Oh. I was in the danger zone.
Danger zone.
We watched season 6 of Archer last night, like a time and a half. I don't know how that happened, but it works. You kept being like, I think we've seen this episode before, and I was like, yeah, we just watched it like 2 hours ago. It seemed like.
Oh.
This could take a while.
The Council will attempt to seal these paradox ruptures when the time is right, and then rendezvous with you later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they kind of jacked with her story and Arrow Huntress's story.
Well, she is one that pushes to the limits usually, though.
Yeah. But they always start out, whenever you see Huntress's story, they normally start out with the Bert and Ellie stuff and making her kind of be out for revenge. But that's a real brief period of her life as a superhero. I mean, at least all the Huntresses that I know. She starts out that way, and then she ends up not. You know, it's kind of like they made Dick Grayson's story in the one Batman movie. He wanted revenge right up until the point that he had it, or was looking at it. Because they kind of did that on Smallville, too. She was...
Well, I mean, isn't one of the things that she says, vengeance is mine.
Yeah. Because she shoots the arrows with the real tips. Kind of thing that she says to Ollie. And dates the male question.
I love that. Fell in love again.
This guy's a real ass. I'm not doing much to help. But I don't know how the hell to fight like this. I know I have a chain I can swing at him. I'll swing chains at you. I know how to puke on him. Oh, I died. I definitely know how to puke on him. That's alright. We all gotta come back anyway. I should heal. I've been healed. I just like being back in Paradox Wave.
In these tunnels?
Yeah. And it's cool as a 4-player. It works. Uh-oh. What? Didn't really count on that. How long can I stay alive?
Good grief.
Apparently, fairly long. Are you out here?
We've been still fighting this thing and trying to stay alive.
Oh, crap, I'm getting distracted, but I can't bring these ads back on you.
Oh, that's alright. I just died, so he just respawned.
Oh. He's a responder. At least he responds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dude didn't know. Oop. Oh.
Like my rage.
Your rage. Oh, yeah. Steam-powered Batman's down. Didn't see that coming.
Gosh darn it.
What happened?
Well, I'm Huntress and I can't fly.
Oh.
So I don't know how to work this stuff.
Oh, well, just stop moving for a second. You'll drop to the ground.
Well, it seems, for some odd reason,
I know. If you stop moving, you'll drop to the ground.
I don't want to drop to the ground.
Well, you kind of want to stop crawling on the ceiling, don't you? There. Good God.
Oh my gosh, you died.
I know. We all died.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
Oh. Too pissed. So pissed I want to spit in somebody's face. I did it. Now I feel much better. I can go back about my day. I have a green ring too. Very festive.
Nice.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Did that guy come back in?
I don't know. Is it the same one?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what the heck? How'd that happen? The circle closed. Is he fighting him? Yep. Oh, he wanted to go straight up. Like a mad killer. Is that what he's wanting to do? I'll try it. Open the door. I don't think we can do it, but I would try. Oh, look, we got 2 atrocituses.
Whoa.
What's happening here? Okay. You guys are baller. Let's do it. No? Okay. Then we won't.
You dare challenge.
Focus.
Ooh. Can I fly? Yeah, I can fly. Sweet.
Justice will be.
See? She said justice.
Will be. And I think she means served.
It's a dish best served with spicy nachos.
Oh.
What, you want some spicy nachos?
Yeah.
Got some more of them spicy buffalo chicken.
Yeah, but we don't have any
thingies.
ranch, do we?
Nope.
Nope. It's the only way I can eat them.
Yeah, me too.
It's the only way I can live through it.
I'm gonna have to make a ranch run. Most people make beer runs. Like, I need ranch. Stat.
Actually, can you make an egg roll run?
Maybe. Ooh, this guy looks cool.
I love egg rolls. They are delicious. Very, very delicious.
So I don't know how many people out there have been to a place called Ohio, but in this place called Ohio, there's a place called Cincinnati, where partially I was raised and raised, and they have this wonderful thing called Skyline Chili, and it is so delicious. And I haven't had it in years because we moved away from the area a long time ago. We got the frozen version. I saw it in the store, and I was like, man, that can't be as good, but I'm going to try it, just because if it's even like, why am I stuck here? If it's even like a quarter as good as the real thing, I'm going to be happy. And damned if it wasn't, like, amazing.
Cheese not included.
Yeah, cheese not even says on the box.
Yes, it does.
I'm dead. I got in that blue orb of death. The blue orb of destruction that takes us all. Yeah, you're
ridiculous.
Dead too. Which hole did we go in? I'm lost. Which pocket? I think it's this one. Better get up there before. This is not the right one. Okay.
Huzzah.
Huh?
They got it.
They got it?
They got it.
Sweet.
Whew.
Damn. GCPD Batman. Does that mean he's corrupt?
Whoa. Is he more like a police?
That's what he looks like. We played the game for a year and a half, 2 years, almost. It was 3 years before I got a PS4, right? I think so, close to it. And until that time, I had never seen what the Batman in Paradox or Nexus looked like. It was like playing a whole new game. It's pretty cool looking up and seeing two Atrocitus just tag teaming somebody.
Yeah.
They're trapped in a whirlwind of hate. Oh, you know what? I forgot.
Oh, the fountains?
Huh? Oh no, I forgot that. I think. Remember, I don't know if they fixed it when they started changing might stacking rather than canceling out might powers versus other DPS. Like it used to be, if one DPS put out AoE and then another one did it, the second ones would cancel the first. And they were making it so that those were going to stack rather than cancel. But Rage
Whoa.
used to cancel real bad at one point. And I don't know, that might be happening a little. Probably not. Good grief. Oh yeah, I forgot that too. Get out of the damn fire. Gotta bat the fountain.
Please, autograph
Bapping fountains every day. The hell? How many times do you have to kill the fountains? Not getting anything else done. Come on, Papa.
This is what you get.
down one and like 3 more pop up. Oh, I'm deed.
Oh, are we the only two?
I don't know. Can I get there fast enough? Oh my gosh, look at all this mess. So what the hell are you supposed to be doing? Because it clearly is not just focusing on the fountains. We attempted that and it didn't do shit.
Bad move, pal.
This guy's still pissed.
Oh, man.
Well, we said we would attempt PvE Legends.
Yeah.
We didn't say we would complete. I think this is what's happened every time we've come in to get this feat.
Yeah, it's always for some odd reason the Ravager.
I mean, I'm sure he's great and everything, and I love what they've done with the look of this character, but I'm not a fan of using him. My damage is probably pathetic with him, too. Well, no, I wouldn't say that, though. But still. It's not like some of the other, like, come in here with, it's my favorite.
Atrocitus?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty decent with Atrocitus. Or somebody like, you know, Supergirl's pretty fun to play. And she does decent. I know her combo's a little bit better, but that'll change when we get the new, you know, Legends PvE combat sparring partner.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, I'm gonna wave. I don't know if that's nice or not, but nah, that seems like a dick thing to do, doesn't it?
Well.
But I am leaving because we're not gonna go any.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, well.
This stuff is so hard. I mean, it's cool, but it's hard.
Yeah. It is Paradox Wave after all.
Yeah.
You can't expect it to be a walk in the park.
Nope.
I'm an embarrassment to my clan.
No. At least you tried.
I have to go dive on my own sword. My clan's a little bit different than other clans, though. I don't dive on my own sword. I dive on my own cheesecake. Or my own, fruitcake. I'm gonna dive on my fruitcake. Ah!
Awesome, no miss.
Yeah. It's pretty sturdy.
No miss to clean up.
I've cooked it with bricks and mortar. Oh, gosh. I'm not changing out of my holiday clothes either. I refuse.
I love your holiday clothes.
I love these shoes. Rats, whatever.
Yeah. Whew, they are nice.
I want my own tennis shoes in the game.
Wouldn't that be what they would be if you had your intended?
Yeah. I want them to be Air Rocks.
Air Rocks.
Air Rock Vars. Maybe I'll design my own shoe and send it to them. Be like, look. I want my own shoe. Can you give it to me? Can you give me my own shoe? I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I would love to see that commercial.
Yeah. Let's go do something we can do then. Let's go do the do. Yesterday we did Cathedral on the stream, right?
I believe so.
I'm going back to the Demon's Plan. It's fun. If we don't do it the whole thing, it's okay. But it is fun. And there might be non-members watching that want to see what's up. Again. Because we do it a lot. We be doing it. And while we're queued, I'm going to go check out the retweets. Retweets on the nation. Retweets on the nation. That's the intro for this section. There weren't many. So going to @var_nation, checking out our YouTube page, and I go through and try to find some things that are interesting to DC, the world of DCU, and retweet them. So sometimes there's a lot going on as far as launches and spoilers. You never know. But DC Comics is launching a Legends of Tomorrow anthology series. Dan Didio tweeted today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
their DC Comics is they're way on board with the TV stuff. This cross promotion is blown up. It's stuff we used to complain about when Smallville was on, and there wasn't a lot of cross promotion between DC Comics and Smallville. It was almost like Smallville was DC Comics' stepchild or something. They were in the family portrait, but more to the back left. But now they've caught on to this whole marketing thing, and boom shakalaka. Okay. There is a charity going on. DCU fans can bid on Christmas ornaments by a couple of different celebrities that like one of them is Nathan Fillion. He's got some Green Lantern stuff apparently on there.
Nice.
And
oh
this
my
is,
gosh, that's gotta be awesome.
Yeah, you can follow them on Twitter. It's @eBayForCharityUS. And you can see all the celebrities that have different DCU. Well, it's not just DCU things. It's people that have done things in DCU. But so that's a cause you can get behind. Jeff Johns is tweeting a lot these days about the new Wonder Woman movie. Because they're currently filming it right now. So,
nice.
And it's going to be with Gail, Gadot. How do you say her name? Gadget?
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, the current Wonder Woman. It's going to be set in World War I time period.
Whoa.
So, that could be very cool for everyone involved. I know you'll be happy to see that Wonder Woman is indeed immortal.
Yes, I'll just be happy to see Wonder Woman, period.
Killer picture. Look at that picture.
Wow.
Incredible. You can see it on the Twitter page if you want to go take a look at there. And that's that. That's all that was really on that I found today. Every day is not going to be shocking revelation. Sometimes there's not much going on. And with the TV series kind of going to be on hiatus for mid-season, there's not going to be a lot going on. At least in the DC TV world. DC Comics, of course. I urge you to go to DCComics.com every day. Every day. Maybe sometimes 2 times a day. They have sales on there all the time on digital comics. Just everything you want to buy. Merchandise is just crazy through the roof now in the world of DC. We're coming to the time that we all hoped and lived for and wanted to happen. The time is now. The world is comic book crazy.
Hooray.
I didn't think I would see it. I thought I'd be an outcast my whole life, thinking things are cool that everybody else looks over. Always being that guy at the table that they're like, well, what do you do for fun? I read comics, watch TV, and play video games. And everyone looks at you because they've just been saying that, like, their hobbies are saving starving children and like barebacking through the Himalayas, all these types of crazy things. Like, I like to read comics and play video games. And now the whole damn world likes to read comics and play video games, so suck on that, world.
The power in Larfleeze's ring is the exact opposite of the true spirit of the holiday season. Recover the stolen holiday goods and show him what the holiday season is really about. Generosity.
Yeah, Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan knows what's up. How many times have you done the seasonal today?
None.
Okay, you need to do it. Have you went to see Larfleeze yet?
Nope.
You caught his ass yesterday.
Yes, I did. I got my 9 out of 12 days.
Nice. Couple more days, you'll never have to do that again. On this character.
On this character, you know.
Well, really, that's why I don't do the seasonal with my alts. I just spend replay badges to get those feats, because by the time you bang it out on your main tune, I don't want to mess with it on anything else. Although I should, because then you've got extra stuff you can sell. You can get the feats a lot faster without spending replay badges initially, because you go through and collect those base items on each tune. It works itself out. It's Friday night, and we're being asked by the studio here at VAR Nation to pass along a very special message. Be responsible. Don't game and drive. That's the message of the evening. Don't do it. No driving over the legal limit of gaming when you're gaming. Just don't wreck your car. I say don't drive at all. Just stay home and play video games.
Yeah. That's what I like.
I don't need to drive because I can fly.
Nice.
I don't get, and that's the super cool thing about DCUO. I don't get road rage as bad as I did when I was playing like Grand Theft Auto. Because like after weeks of living in that game, you go drive your car and you feel like you should be able to off-road onto things and run over people and all that kind of stuff. It just doesn't work. There's no cheat code to make the 5 stars go away in real life. So don't have that problem with DCUO though.
Gary!
That's weird. Nothing happened to that box.
Yeah, that's been happening lately. I'm not sure what's going on. Or...
I don't know either. while you're watching the nation, be sure to help the nation grow. www.varnationdcuo.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more live streams and DCUO events. And spread the word. Bird is not the word.
Hooray! A holiday present!
That one worked. Turd can be the word. But if you spread that, I suggest you just don't spread it in a professional setting. Unless your professional setting is plumbing, and then feel free to spread the word of turd. Oop, and now I am...
This is all for me!
Whoa.
Goodness.
I was in a snow globe. Did you see that?
That was
there was
cool,
a globe
yeah.
to me. They finally recognized my efforts in holidays and made a globe of me.
That's pretty cool.
Again, there's that. Pop. I'm going to sing to him, Jingle Balls, right as soon as I open my time bomb.
Greedy Jaws.
We may not see the nation over the weekend. We may, I don't know. It just depends on how tomorrow goes. We might take Saturday and Sunday off from streaming. If we do stream tomorrow, it might be just casual.
Those are mine!
Because I still have no patch notes to do an update video. I guess I can still talk about,
Get away from that!
because they gave the specifics about what the story's about now. They didn't really tell us that on the stream, just where it was going to be and what was going to be going on, but we now have the specifics of why you're there and what you're doing.
The winter
So that'll keep me busy after I sleep most of tomorrow. I don't even know what people do on the weekends anymore, because our every day is a weekend almost. My life is a weekend. Life is a weekend in DCUO. That should be a catchphrase to them. Join the fight. Live the struggle. DC Universe Online. We get it right the first time. Most every time. Uh-oh, your battery gonna die?
Yep.
Well, that's no fun for anybody. Oop, here's another one.
Engaging enemy.
Nice. Man, I just want to put my face in the cakes.
Delicious.
I bet that's whippy.
All these cakes going to waste. It's just sad.
I know, it's making me hungry. It's like, cake. No cake.
Whoop. I'm on the run. Oh. This should be my last one. Oh, and it's going to be one of those fun ones.
Ooh.
fun because I get to thrash everything. Thrash. Yoink.
Hooray.
I'm done. These other ones can suck it. I'm out. Fly up in the sky and collect my bundle. Oh, I got my feet yesterday. I forgot. What am I even doing?
Yeah, you don't have to do yours really anymore.
Well, I do want to
That's
get
pretty
another snow globe.
Yeah.
The more powerful he becomes, and that's not good for anybody. The rings have left an enormous energy signature, and I'm tracing it now.
Huh. You're tracing it, eh? Where the hell are you tracing it to? She's still talking? Oh, okay. So it went down because we had the group chat thing, so it's set to lower the volume when we're talking. Like, what? You're tracing it? Where are you tracing it to? She's
Hello?
like, we'll let you know. We'll keep age when we're ready for you. Actually, that's not what they'll do. They'll just sporadically teleport you somewhere. Martian Manhunter will be like, you're going to Guam or whatever. Like, whatever, dude. What? Guam? It's like, yeah, just shut the hell up. Be teleported. And then it's teleported. That's over. That's how it works when you're in the Justice League. You shut your mouth and know your role. No, you really don't. But, alright, well, it's come to the time of the show where we do the post-show wrap-up a little bit, and the big message that I want to make sure everybody remembers is to go and take part of that contest, the holiday contest with DC Universe Online. It's a screenshot of your base, decorated, the bestest holiday decorating that you can do, and you're going to either go to DCUniverseOnline.com and follow the submission link to submit that to the contest, one per person, or you're going to tweet, you're going to follow at DCUO, and you're going to tweet using, to DCUO, at DCUO, and you're going to tweet using their hashtag. Let me find what that is again, because now I forget. It's been a long time since we talked about that. You can't expect me to remember everything that is said. I mean, I'm feeling a lot of pressure from you right now. Not really. You will use the hashtag Holiday Base Contest. So get involved in that because the prizes are cool. You're going to get one of those Batman base packs. Your choice of either one. So either a Batcave Trophies and More base item pack or a Bat Computer and More base item pack. There you go. And you only have until December 24th, noon Pacific. So 3 Eastern on December 24th. Is that right?
I believe so.
I believe that's correct.
I don't know.
We're there. And so now it's gratuitous plug time. So thank you for joining us. The channel is VAR Nation. Please subscribe to it. The show is DCU Tonight with Rok Lyta Live. And we're going to keep this thing going as much as you guys want to keep this thing going. So join in the chat. Tell your friends. Spread the word. Subscribe. And, we'll see you in-game even. And, we enjoy playing DC Universe Online. We play it most every day. This is just the start of our day. We kind of do the stream first, and then we DCUO it up until the next day. And then we sleep a little, and then we get on and we stream it up. So, but check out our website. It's a work in progress, but we've got a lot of stuff up there now at varnationdcuo.com. You can, if you're feeling spunky, there's a couple of ways to support the channel. You can click on the support button on our YouTube channel and do that. Or you can go to our patron page. We have a pretty nice patron page set up, and you can make donations even as small as $1. So anything helps. Nothing is still fine because we enjoy the hell out of the fact that we have people watching, or even, there was over 100 views on the last video from yesterday. So either we're making a few people happy or one person a lot of times. Either way, I'll take it. So thanks for joining us, and feel free to email us with topics that you want to hear discussed or things that you want us to look into in the game or in the world of DC Comics or the DC Universe at news@varnationdcuo.com. So again, for Paul to Kent, this is Rok Var saying peace out.